lovely collective. My name is Jess, the Tarotunist, and I have a timeless pick a card just for you. What's the tea? What's the gossip? What's the 411 on this connection? Now, you get to decide what connection that is. And you'll know who Spirit's talking about, but it can be romantic or platonic. Just toggle it to fit your situation. All signs are welcome. Let's get into the pile selection. We have pile number 1, braces. Oh God, this was 4 years of torture. Pile number 1. Pile number 2, fancy Baja Blast. Oh, I don't know what they make that out of. It's like a neon lime. I think that's the technical term of the fruit they use to make it. Pile number 2. And we have lastly pile number 3, green apple. So, pick the first one you resonate with, and I'll see you there. Toodles! Hello, pile 1. This is for everyone who chose the braces. I just got the cartoon Brace Face. Also, High School Musical. Maybe you're a fan of Vanessa Hudgens. Maybe you saw a Vanessa Hudgens movie recently. Even Spring Breakers is coming to mind. Maybe you're even a big fan of like theater or musicals. I get that if you chose this pile number 1, there's a lot of energy. You're a very energetic person. Or theater. Just I keep getting like singing and dancing and like a very theatrical performance. But I digress. All signs are definitely welcome, but I'm getting really strong Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo. I'm also getting Earth energy as well, so Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, along with Pisces and Scorpio. All signs are definitely welcome, so, take that with a grain of salt. You might be seeing the number 1111, the number 9, the number 63, or the number 12. Also, the 12th of the whatever month you're watching this is going to be significant. Mark it on your calendar. And the next 4 months, around the 12th of each of those months, expect some good, like little pop-ups. Pile number 1, the T of this situation, what Spirit wants you to know, the 411, is that the person you're thinking about or the person that Spirit wants to talk to you about, this can be romantic or platonic, but this definitely feels like there's a really strong love connection because you did get sexual arts. So you don't have to have sex with this person. You could have, but I just feel like whatever the case may be, it was a really strong connection, right? Like an effortless chemistry. I'm seeing that you, pile number 1, are going deep within. You might be staying at home more or just more solo time than ever. And you're really reflecting. And so is this person. And you're realizing that this person has a bad reputation for a reason. You're also seeing that what they're doing is necessarily unhealthy. So it's interesting that you picked braces because I think of like entrapment, right? I think of stuck popcorn, the forbidden foods. I get that this person really helped you unleash a forbidden section of yourself. Maybe they took you to places that you were scared to go, or if this was a sexual connection, they could have really opened your eyes sexually to a lot of things. You guys could have partied together. I do get that you are very alternative, or like I said, you're just a very eclectic, unique person. And you're realizing that this person has a lot of very strong opinions, but it's not very factual. Not saying everything they say is wrong, but never has the facts, makes shit up, lies. Like, you're realizing that this person might not have the best reputation because of they always have to be on top. They always have to be like, this reminds me of Cher, and like, see how she's just like longingly like look, like pity me, look at me. Not that Cher wants you to do that, but you know what I mean. So I get that this person could have issues with their mother. Like maybe their mother was always kind of like a helpless, like, woe is me. It is what it is. Life can't change. And I get that that's where this person's coming from. They're coming from a place of victim mentality. And I get that you're seeing it. You're seeing the situations and things they've said and done so much clearer now. I get for the past 4 weeks to 4 months, you have been protected and also really like putting boundaries in place with this person and other connections. And it's really expressing, it's really helping you express your femininity. You can be a man or woman, but because we all have those sides, right? I get that you might have had a nipple piercing recently, maybe an eyebrow ring. Also, breast health. Please get all your doctor checkups. But I get that your hope has been restored and you're like going, huh, you're like, huh, I guess that's what they did mean when they said that. Or, huh, well, if they did that to so-and-so, it's not a surprise that they did this to me. You know, I just get you're having a lot of those moments. And that's the tea. The tea is that you're doing deep reflection and you can see the situation and this person's actions a lot more clearly. I do get that you and this person aren't speaking, but there is a closeness. I get that you guys could have had a falling out in the fall time, or they could be a Libra Virgo. You heal this person in a lot of ways. They've healed you too, right? It's like they've healed this side, like maybe you were kind of repressed, maybe more of like an introverted person, and I get that this person brought you out of your shell, or brought you into situations that help bring you out of your shell. And I get that you're healing this person's wild side, because a lot of their wild side is coming from a victim mentality. It's not coming from a healthy place. It's not coming from a healthy place to explore. It's coming from a place of I want to escape. So you also have the angel of Anael. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's perception of unity. I get you're seeing that like maybe this person wanted you to follow all their rules and, you know, you had to do everything they wanted to do, even though that they would never say it. Like, you know what I mean? Like they might not be like, oh, we have to do it this way. But you know, if you say something, they're going to huff and puff the whole time and not be open and receptive. And I just get that right now, you're both looking for the signs, like if you're meant to be. I get you guys think about each other a lot, even though you guys aren't speaking or it's very limited contact. I get that you both are making wishes, and I get that this person is definitely wishing for a reunification. And I think that you are too, only if this person decides to live a healthier lifestyle. But you're very okay with being like, if you choose not to live a healthier lifestyle, that's okay. We can just have boundaries in place, you know, that separate us. And I just get that, yeah, you want to move, you want to go, you want to grow. And it's not that you wouldn't welcome this connection, but I do get for a majority of you, you're definitely not really wishing for them. You're more wishing for a peaceful either ending or a peaceful communication or just peace. And I get that they really want to come back because you both are doing a lot of reflecting. And not saying they're all wrong and you're all right, but I do get that this person is a little more on the wild side. They could have said some pretty mean words. They also could be an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I get that this person is pretty impulsive no matter what sign they are, and that you have definitely, like I said, you both have healed each other in wonderful ways, but I do get that this person, it's like they attack you because they feel like they're stuck. Like there's no, like this is just how life is, right? And it's like, you're like, no, man, life doesn't have to be like this. I just get that you, pile number one, are, yeah, you're not uber feeling this connection anymore. Like even though there's a chemistry and a connection, it's like the passion, it's kind of dwindled out a little bit. And I think that's why you're able to see it clearly. You're able to take the rose-colored glasses off. I just get that, yeah, a lot of words were said, or maybe they didn't even give you the chance to speak. Maybe they left before you could say your piece. But just know that the situation, the gossip is that this person's really mentally trapped and they have no problem spewing unfactual bullshit. So, I do get they might be a little prideful. I mean, we all have those moments, but I just see that they feel very stuck. And you clearly can see the imbalance. I do get that you could be partnered with somebody, but I do get for most of this collective that you might be single, or it could be a situationship. But like I said, this doesn't have to be a romantic connection, but I do get for a lot of you it is. But I just get that you really can see clearly how unbalanced this connection was. It was, and I think you're learning, like, it's not just this person, it's your love language too. Like, how did I let this person completely, like, run me over? Like, why did I give them the full reins of, like, my life? And maybe not to that extreme, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you let this person kind of lead, and not that that's a bad thing, but you didn't, like, I get that, like, your voice wasn't as important, and you can see that. It's like, no, any relationship, romantic or platonic, there needs to be equal give and take, equal I always just think of the Lauryn Hill song, reciprocity. But I just get that, weather's clearing up for you. The mask illusions are clearing up. And I just get that your perception is really open. I get that there once a wish of communication is definitely coming in for both of you on different levels. And I do get that either in... Now, this is a timeless reading, so if you're watching this today on February 28th, I believe, or 27th, then I would say in April, May, you might hear something. But if you're not watching it at this time, then I would say the next month, you'll definitely probably hear something. Just keep your eyes open. Listen to what they're saying. Read between the lines and know that... that things have changed and luck is on your side, and that you are in a healthier space. And I do get that this person's going to have the opportunity to also be in a healthier space. But this is where free will comes in. It's not up to us. It's up to them. If they want to see that maybe they overstepped some boundaries, and maybe they were being inappropriate at times, and maybe how they acted wasn't a true indication of how much they cared or loved about you. Because I do get that there's a lot of love in this connection. And I do get for most people that this is going to be a peaceful, like, ending, whether it's reunification with each other, whether it's just being friends, whether it's even just having a peaceful words with each other, like ending words. I just get that that's really the tea. The situation is, this person was really toxic. And it's really good that you're spending some time alone. I love you, and I hope that helped. Toodles! Hello, pile 2. This is for everyone who chose my fancy Baja Blast. Maybe you recently ate Taco Bell, because that's the only place you can get this soda. But, yeah, fancy Baja Blast. All signs are definitely welcome, but I'm getting really strong earth energy, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm also getting really strong Libra energy. I'm getting really strong Gemini. I'm also getting Scorpio. I'm also getting Leo. Aries. All signs are definitely welcome, and I'll keep diving into more signs. But what I'm seeing right now for you, pile number 2, what's the tea? What's the gossip? What's the 411? Whoever is in your life, and you'll know who I'm talking about, is totally bullshitting. They're marrying for money. They're fishing for comments. They're fake flexing. They're having legal issues. And you know this. And I get, like, it's interesting. So you have a lot of cups. So strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I get that right now for you, pile number 2, you're kind of sitting back and sipping the goodness. And not that this is good that this person is, like, acting like this, but I get that you're like, So Spirit wants you to know what's the 411, what's the real news is that this person is totally going for status. They're totally going to what looks good, what makes them look good. They don't want to marry for love. They want arm candy. They don't want to marry for love. They want to they want to objectify their partner to be the person that works 24/7, that constantly gives presents and praise, but they don't really care about giving it back. I get that this person's very beautiful, whoever you're thinking of. I get that you are not connected to this person in the sense, like, this doesn't feel romantic. This feels like either this is your friend, this could be your sister, this could be your brother, this could be a past lover even. I just get that you are not currently involved with this person, but you could be. I get that your birthday recently just passed, or maybe you celebrated a birthday. But I get that this person, acts rich, flosses, flaunts their money, acts fancy, shows off. So it's almost like the first thing they tell you about their significant other is their job, or is the gifts that they bought them, or, you know what I mean? And they're telling you this because they're fishing for compliments or comments. They want to hear you, like, be a little jealous. They want people to be like, oh, wow, they're important. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for a big validation. And I get that you aren't in their life anymore because you refuse to validate them the way that they were demanding. I get that this person's really demanding. They also, I get, either they could be seeing a therapist, or I do get that this person might be suffering from some serious mental health issues, such as depression, anxiety, bipolar 1 or 2. I just get that this person really needs to talk about how they're feeling, and they're not being totally honest with themselves. Like, she's in a daze. Like, she's beautiful, but she's like in a daze. And I get that they're kind of going through, they might not be marrying somebody, but I do get that their love life is totally dictated on what can this person provide for me and how does it make me look. And now it's not a bad thing to be like, how does this relationship enhance my life? There's no problem with having standards or wanting somebody who can hold their own. But I get that this person is not marrying for love. It's not their first priority. You know what I mean? Legal issues, court, judges, immigration lawyers, or immigration. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who is literally marrying to get into the country, or they're thinking about looking for, like, like a situation like that. But that's for a select few. But I do get that in general, this person is not paying their bills on time. They're putting all their emphasis on this, like, status chasing. If they're not chasing, if it's not for money, it's like they're like, I keep getting the song Clout Chasing by City Girls. I don't know if you listen to that song. You also could be dealing with somebody who likes the band Metallica, or born between the years of 1980 and 1987. I get for you, pile number 2, Spirit just wants you to know that this person does not have the right foundations for whatever they're setting themselves up for, and it's going to crash. The situation is being rectified. You have the angel Mahazaya. You might be seeing the number 555. You also might be seeing the number 888. Or something happened significant in January is what I'm getting. Or the month of May might be significant for you. I get that you also have been listening to a lot of music and listening to loud music. Awesome. Rock on. But I just get for you, pile number 2, Spirit wants you to dive into your spirituality and also go to a museum. Go somewhere that's going to elevate your consciousness, and that people are talking. And I get that this person is a very stifling person to be around, this energy. I get that they really mirror your family on some level. So you need to go to a holy place. And it doesn't have to be a church. I just get somewhere where there's art, where people are like holding things in reverence. You know what I mean? Because you are a person that is going through a huge transformation, and celebrate yourself. You deserve it. You got away from this connection. Also, I get like you might be going to a pottery class, or you might have recently saw the movie Ghost, or you might have got a haircut. You also could be of Latin American descent, Spanish descent, hole in the heart. you both, whoever you were connected to, you both have the same wound of feeling incomplete at times, right? Yeah, I get that you might be listening to a lot of rock music, or maybe this person that you're connected to loves to listen to rock music. Maybe you're thinking of picking up guitar. Do it. But I just get for you pile number 2. Also, you could be having leg issues, like you might be stiff when you're walking, maybe in your hips or your lower back, or you just might be like, man, I'm kind of walking with a limp. Pimp cane. But I get for you pile number 2 that you both are working, or you both are looking at the hole in your soul, right? Like, why do I feel the need to be validated by others? You both have it, right? But I get for you, pile number 2, not to stroke your ego, but I do get that you are working on it in a more healthy way, while this person is looking at the hole in their heart and wanting to fill it with what they think is going to make it feel better, whether it's having a baby, but you know what I mean, for not the right reasons, or marrying for money, or going to nursing school because they just want to say that they're a nurse. You know what I mean? It's just a show. And you know it, I know it, Spirit knows it. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate the fact that even though you might feel a little lonely right now and you might feel empty, that you're actively working on it and filling that hole with self-love. So you also might have recently had a slice of cake, or like strawberry shortcake, I'm getting. Yeah, the devil in reverse. So you definitely have let go of this person. They could be a Capricorn. But I get that there was a lot of toxicity, and you were able to break the chains. Like, you were able to see it. Rectification of a situation. I get that there has been a lot of delays and setbacks for this person. And I get that that's also why they think like, oh, if I just do this, then I will solve the issue of money and things not working out. Whether I do get that this is really, yeah, they just think if they have like the American dream, I get like they think that that's the answer. And it's not saying, oh, that's not the answer for anybody, but it's not coming from a healthy place. I do get that this person, you did try to offer them something. They also could owe you money as well. But I do get that there has been a lot of setbacks. And I even see for you, I like just delays, not like even like financial setbacks. I see for them more so the financial setback, but I get that you release them. And by releasing them, you're releasing yourself from any delays and burdens. Yeah, there was a lot of, like, this was definitely a big part of your family. This could have been a friend, this could be family, or this could be, like I said, an ex. But I just get that they're really emotionally so unhappy. And I get that the unity that they once shared with you is kind of gone. And they do miss you. I get that, like, while you made a special part of their family, you two had a really special bond. Also, something with a white cat. Maybe they have a white cat, or maybe they had a white cat. Maybe you're getting a kitty, or you're going to see a kitty soon. They definitely don't want to fight with you anymore, but I do get that they put you in a position to have to defend yourself. And you have felt really defeated. I get that this situation that happened with them, like you're not talking to them, they could have happened 5 months or 5 weeks ago, even 7 months ago. I get that you're asking a lot of yes and no questions. You might be using your own divination tools or looking up online. But yeah, pile number 2, just know that this person is it's just not in a good place. They might look beautiful. They might have the things that you think you want, or they think they want, but it's not built on stability. I get blocks, frustration, delays. I get that they put you in a position of where you had to defend yourself and they wouldn't let you, and you felt defeated because of it. Just know that from now to 4 weeks, I see you really celebrating yourself and feeling victorious. And see how this person is alone? I get that it's like you're going to see pretty soon, and I even see the next 4 months, this is going to come crashing down for them. And you're not going to celebrate that, but you're going to celebrate like, fuck, I'm so glad I didn't let them drag me down any further. I hope that helped. Love you. Toodles. Hello, pile number 3. This is for everyone who chose the green apple. This message is just for you. All signs are definitely welcome. You could be attached to somebody whose favorite color is green. They might have green eyes, maybe hazel eyes. I'm getting really strong Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio. All signs are definitely welcome, though. You may have recently listened to a Miley Cyrus song, or maybe maybe this person's a Miley Cyrus fan. I also get that this person could really love glitter or sparkly things. Maybe you love shiny, sparkly things. I get that might be more you, because I get that for you, pile number 3, the 411, the tea, the scoop, the gossip, the buzz, is somebody in your life is kissing your ass and you are not interested in it. You hit a turning point, pile number 3. Do you remember that song Rainbow Connection? That was a repressed memory from high school. I remember that made a resurgence. So maybe this person and you are like Kermit and Miss Piggy, the perfect connection, if you will. Also lying. This person might have really lied to you. Fingers behind the back, you know what I mean? So I get that right now, this person and you, whoever this is, you guys are not talking. This could be romantic. This could be platonic. I get that they want to give you flowers. They want to give you a gift, a token of their appreciation. I don't know why I keep doing that. I get that this person, whoever you're attached to, is very technical and they're very strategic. And I do get that they are sad, they're hurt, they're upset, they're crying over you. They're really upset that you and them are not together anymore. They also could be a Lady Gaga fan. You also could have went to high school with this person, or the years 2005 to 2010 might be really significant. Yeah, I get that they want to come to you. They want to apologize. They might not even be apologizing. They just might be giving you gifts. So instead of saying sorry, they might just, I thought of you and I gave this to you. And it's not necessarily the case, I do get that they are so upset that you seem uninterested in them. Today holds unlimited possibilities to see the beauty in life. I get that, yeah, you're kind of in your solo world. You could have also been attracted to pile number 1. You also might be seeing the number 19, 9, or 222. But I get for you, pile number 3, that you're at this point where, 1, they don't like the fact that you hold all this power. And the beautiful thing is, it's she doesn't want all this power. She just knows her worth, and therefore she's not going to accept gifts or apologies that aren't heartfelt. And I'm not saying they're not heartfelt, but I am getting a lot of kissing ass is not a great card. You know what I mean? It's one thing to be I did the wrong thing. I'm going to apologize and hope for the best. But this is they don't want to necessarily say they're sorry. They don't want to have to say it. They want to give you a gift and move on. Not the case. I do get that the demon Bethin is around this connection. It's the card of scandal. I get that this person, and don't be scared, by the way, when I say demon and angel. I'm just seeing that justice has been served, and you, pile number 3, have gotten away. You're solo and have faith. I get that you're a very spiritual person and you're very mysterious. You might not be posting online as much, or you're kind of going under the radar, and it's also driving them crazy. I get that this person might be a control freak. This could be a twin flame connection, narcissist empath connection, somebody who wants to dominate. Spirit is saying to have faith, not so much in this connection, but have faith in your choices. Have faith that you know what, you don't even know all you're capable of. We're all special, right? We all have natural gifts. But I get for you, pile number 3, your self-love has super elevated and increased. And that's why you're uninterested in this person. It's not because there's not a connection. I think there always will be a connection there. But I think that you're just I don't care how hot you are. I don't care how funny you are. I don't care about how long we were friends for, or whatever the situation may be. I just get that you're I'm in a position where I have new goals and you don't align with it and you lied to me. I keep getting a lot of lying and a lot of like fibbing. Having faith that this situation will get better and having faith that you made the right choices. I see for a lot of you, pile number 3, if you pick this pile, I don't see reunification. I just get that like, you're like, is this person and I meant to be together? And Spirit's like, no, it's not very, I can't say no, you're not meant to be together, but I will say that this person, it's not showing, like it's showing that they are sad, hurt, and upset. Like maybe they are really sad how they treated you and what they said, but I get that it's still not coming from a great place. So they could be dealing with drug abuse, they could be dealing with drinking, or they could be, they could have really toxic views is what I'm getting. And I just get that, yeah, you are like, nah. You also could be born in 91 to 94 is what I'm getting. Also, you might be getting gifted like something from like a family heirloom, or you might be getting like antique-y looking jewelry pretty soon. But yeah, you have the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. That's not even the 2 of Cups. So yeah, this was definitely either whoever this person is was definitely a connection that you really valued and that they really valued. That there was a lot of love there, right? And I just get that like the fighting's done, and I think you both know that. And I get that you're like, because this card isn't just about fighting, it's about like no one's listening. And I do get that this person, even though they might not be 100% truthful, they are willing to at least hear you. Like they're not going to be as combative if you want to talk to them. But I think you both know, I said you might be seeing the number 222 a lot. Like you both know that there's a lot of imbalances. The give and take in this connection is just completely off. And you are going through a soul journey. Like you are like deciding like and discovering like, what do I really like? What do I want romantic relationships to look like? What do I want friendships to really look like? What do I want? And I get that this person is like, man, this is a real one. I shouldn't have let them get away. And it doesn't have to be romantic, you know what I mean? But like, I just get that they're like, fuck. And they're sad about it. Yeah. I see like them giving you small gestures and gifts. And I get that you are going to keep showing that you're not as interested in them. And it's going to like a cigarette, or maybe you recently smudged, a smudging stick with sage. I get that like it's going to kind of put out their fire a little bit, and it's going to make them whoop, like Spirit's going to hold them up by their ankle, like Achilles heel. So maybe they're Greek, or maybe you're thinking of going on a trip to Greece, but I get that you're going to, like Spirit life is going to be holding them by their foot, and they're going to have to watch you move on is what I'm getting. And that's going to be part of the karma. That's going to be because this was a real love connection. This was something real. And there's just some things that you can always forgive, but doesn't mean you have to go back. And I just get that there's too many lies, there's too many discrepancies, there's too many imbalances to make this work, even though it was special. I just get, they're really sad. And I get the next like 7 weeks, and for even the next 7 months for you, I get that this is going to be your year. Whatever year you're watching this, I get that this is going to be the year for you. And I get that this is going to be the year for them to learn. And it can be uncomfortable, but to learn. They might like to wear leggings, or their favorite color might be red. Yeah, and Spirit wants you to know that even though they're giving you a gift, they are coming in. They're slow. They are definitely like last minute. They could be a person that's always late, but and not to talk shit on them, but I'm just seeing that they want to give you something either going out to a meal, flowers. It's going to be a physical gift, but I just get that it's a gift with not a lot of promise. Like if you accept this gift, just know that this person, even though they're sad and they miss you, a lot of the healing hasn't happened that needs to happen. And if you decide to entertain this relationship again, that the communication is going to be shitty again within the next 6 days after accepting them. Also, I see like it's gonna bring in your life like turbulent waters, like dun 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 dun. Like it's almost kind of like, you know, if you get back with this person, it's going to feel good for a little bit, but it is going to cause your anxiety to spike up. It's going to cause you to think bad thoughts. It's going to cause you to also think the way they think. Like it's going to really inspire you in not the right ways. So just know, have faith that you made the right choice. And even though you might be alone right now, that is better than this situation. And that they are sad. And that you don't want them to be sad. And you're glad that they at least recognize they hurt you, but it doesn't mean we should be back together. So, I hope that helped. I love you. Talk to you later.